Welcome to Everyday Linux User. In today's video I am going to show you how you can customize your Pop! OS desktop. And as you can see here, I have customized mine. I've got this Ghostbusters wallpaper, I've got the dock at the bottom, I've got rid of the panel at the top, and this kind of looks the way I want it to. I can get to my applications, I've got a launcher, and then I can shut down here, and I've got all my other stuff in the bottom right corner. So I've got maximum real estate without the panel and the dock taking up most of the room. So how do you do it? I'm going to show you two things. I'm going to show you how to do it using the manual tools that come with Pop! OS, and then I'll show you cosmic tweaks. So we'll go into the settings first. And if we go into here, you've got this desktop icon here. And if we click there, you can see these are all the categories. So under wallpaper, you can see I've got my Ghostbusters one here. I can go to a Lost Boys one if I want to, which is like that, but I like this Ghostbusters one. So that's what I've got at the moment. Then under, so you can make it the same on all wallpapers. You can have a slideshow if you want. To add your images, all you have to do is click add image, and then go to the pictures folder, and then choose the picture you want to add in, and then it will appear here, and then you can click it, and that will set the wallpaper. If we go to appearance, you can change the color schemes of things. So if I make this a normal size, you can change, for instance, the accent around the outside to the color that you want, like that. You can change the window background, so if I wanted a like blue color, something like that, you can do that. You've got container background, and that's these things here. You see you've got the inner sort of like colors, but you can change that to whatever you want. So for instance, if I do that, that's what it will change it to. Personally, I tend to leave that alone. You can change the borders, so you've got round borders, slightly round or square, and then you've got interface density, compact, comfortable, and spacious. But I'm happy with comfortable. You can change your fonts and things like that as well. So that's your appearance. Panel. This is actually a panel. I haven't got a dock on the screen at this moment in time. Now I found the automatically hide panel doesn't seem to work very well. So we'll turn that on, and you can see it's not actually hiding the panel. So I think there's a bug there at this moment in time. You've got this thing, do you want a gap between the panel and the screen edges? I've currently got that turned off. But if I turn that on, you can see there's a little gap appeared at the bottom. And extend the panel to screen edges, so you can see it takes up the whole screen. But if I do this, then it condenses everything right down in. The panel size, you can make it large, like that, for those with poor eyesight, and then you can make it small if you want more screen estate. And the opacity, you can see my wallpaper coming through. If I have that 100%, you can see it's the color of the same color as my windows, or I can have fully opaque, and then you can just see the wallpaper underneath. I like it just a hint of colour. And then you can change what's actually on the panel here. So you can see here I've got my user session, which is on off. Then you can see each of the icons that appear here, and you can add new ones in clicking this. So if you want Bluetooth, you can add that in like that. And you can have numbered workspace as well, so we'll put that in as well. And we can change where things are. So if we close this, we can drag that down. We'll put that next to the network, like that. So dock, I've got that turned off, but if I turn that on, you can see it's appeared above. We can change where it goes. We can put it at the top if you wanted a dock at the top, like that. And then you can change the appearance pretty much the same way as you can the panel at the bottom. Currently I've got it turned off because I just like to have a panel. Window management, you can change what the super key does. So for instance, at the moment, if I click that, it's going to open this quick launch icon, but I can also get it to open workspaces like that, or I can get it to open the applications window if you want to get to your applications. And you can see I've grouped all my applications into these little folders. And you can disable it entirely if you don't want it to do anything. So you've got this focus navigation at the bottom. So if I open up a new folder here, if I have that follows cursor, you can see this is active. As soon as I go over here, that becomes active, like that. And you can change the delay of that, and you can do the cursor follows the focus. I'm not quite sure what that means, so yeah, I'm not quite sure what that does. Then under that you've got workspaces, and you can choose how they work. So you've got horizontal and vertical, or you've got workspace can span displays if you've got multiple monitors. So that's it for your standard customizations. But if you want to use something else, you can use something called Cosmic Tweaks. Now in the Cosmic Store, you do a search for tweaks, and you've got this thing here, and you can see I've got it already installed, so it just says open, but you can click install. With that there, we can now just type tweaks, and you've got these color schemes. So I recommend before you do anything, save the current scheme if you've got it, like this, because if I do this, in theory what you should be able to do is go to the snapshot, and you can see it took a snapshot before I started doing anything. So when I do this, it should revert back, but it doesn't. So I think that's a bug. So I recommend taking your own color scheme with you. There's a whole load of them available. So for instance, you can go for this really awful red one. I'm not sure why somebody created that. Dark green, anything you like, but you can always get back if you take your current color scheme first. The dock, so you can see I've got padding on the dock here, so if I make this large so it's obvious what's happening. Oh, I haven't got a dock on, so we can't really do that, but so if I go and put the dock on, maybe this would show this better. So we'll Cosmic Settings, we'll go to display, we'll go to dock, we'll turn it on, we'll put it at the top like it is, we'll minimize. So yes, if I put padding like that, or you can see it gets smaller or larger. And you can have margin, and that's the gap between the top and the actual panel itself. So you can see if I go like that, it just sticks to the top. If I go like that, it's into the screen. Spacing between the icons, it's going to make it a lot larger between each icon. And then the border radius, if you've got curves on the thing, you can see if I do that, it's going to make it square. So that's the curve there. Now in theory you can have the hide animation speeds on, but I found the auto hide isn't working, therefore I'm not getting any of this to work. So what I'm going to do now is go back to my settings, and I'm going to turn my dock back off, and we'll move on to panel. And you can do the same with panel that you can with the dock. So we can show or hide it. If I do that, then I've got a useless desktop. Force icons in panel, I'm not sure what that does. Size of the panel, so if we go ultra small, you can see you can barely see anything. Equally, you can go extreme if you've got a really large monitor and you're partially sighted. I kind of like it at the first notch, or somewhere, yeah, around about there, probably just after the first notch. Something like that. Padding is so if I do that, you can see it makes the gap bigger on the panel, and so I kind of have it quite a long way down. Margin is the gap between the actual panel and the window edge. So if I go like this, it takes it up the screen. You can't see it very well because I've got opacity on, but I tend to have it off. And the wait time again is to do with hiding of objects, but it doesn't seem to work very well. Then we've got layouts. So again, what I recommend is save current layout. Like that. Now what you can't see is that there's a button hidden here. Drag it down, click create, like this. So I can change the wallpaper, so I can go back to Cosmic like that. So this is the default layout that you get with Pop! OS, and then you can go for an Ubuntu style if you want that. You can go for a Mac style, or you can go for the Windows style. Mine's kind of like the Windows style. Shortcuts, you can add in shortcuts for what the Windows key does. And then you got snapshots. A snapshot, in theory, I could revert to any point in time. So if I wanted to, I can revert to this one here. And you see it's put dock back up there. I could go back to yesterday. And the trouble with this is it doesn't change your color scheme back. So it works on everything except for the color scheme. And that is basically how you can customize the Cosmic desktop within Pop! OS. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and I will see you next time on Everyday Linux User.